Must have been fun, Dane.
It was fun. Yeah, we're back to having fun again. I mean, we're hitting the stride at the right moment. I know it's just one game, but that was big for our confidence. Obviously, playing Albany before then, offensively getting the confidence back. Our defense has been a backbone all year, and we know they're going to fall eventually, but that's good for the confidence, and it's not going to get easier.
Did you feel coming out in the first period, it seemed like you played with a lot of emotion and energy, got to 3-0, which got erased quickly, but still seemed like you were on the right track right from the start. Did it feel that way?
Yeah, it was huge. Obviously, it's a game of runs. It felt great at first, and then obviously they went on their run, and it was tied up, so we knew we had to get like the next one. They're a great team. We could give them credit because they had a great season. We knew they were going to come at us hard, and luckily enough, again, we earned home field advantage, and I think that's huge for us.
Does this one feel at all different playing Rochester, a rivalry, you're across town?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think every team is a rival nowadays. They're trying to make it where you're playing the same team back to back or whatever it may be. Luckily enough with Rochester, we played them at the beginning of the year and then like midway through the season. We had a lot of injuries throughout the year, so we didn't have our full team and we didn't know what to expect. But coaches did a great game plan and we stuck to it, and I think we were successful tonight.
You touched on the run that they made to kind of make it 3-3. How'd you guys stay calm, not panic in that moment?
I mean, it's hard. There's a lot of emotions. We understand the game. Again, it's a game of runs, and we understand that, and not to get on each other. Obviously, Vino's a huge help when he's making those saves. We know offensively they're going to fall eventually. I think we might have had a power play, and we knew we had a bury, and we did. So, again, it was tough at first, but we stuck together as a group.
Coach talked about this too. What's it like having Matt back there to instill the confidence?
Yeah, I said it one time. I'll say it again. It's we go from a good team to a great team. He keeps everybody even keel. I know even when he lets in some, he's frustrated with himself. It's like, no, you know what? And I don't know why he mentions retiring sometimes. It's like, no, you're still the greatest ever to do it. Like it's wild, and yeah, he's our backbone.
Dan, did you get a good look at Ian's steal breakaway goal that just seemed to energize the whole building? I'm sure it had the same effect on the team.
Yeah, it was loud tonight, and give the credit to again the crowd. It was really cool to see. It felt like it was a sellout, and Ian played great. Loose balls, offense, defense. He's a utility player, and he's a huge help for our team.
I almost expected him to go in and play goal.
And he does it all besides block shots and stuff like that. But he's a great player, and we can utilize him. You saw him at the beginning of the year play offense. Tonight he was asked to play defense and push the ball, and he did a great job. I think we have players that like to stay back and play defense, and give them credit. But we need to get transition goals, and that sparks our offense especially.
The injuries you guys had earlier in the year and going deeper into the lineup offensively, is that playing into some of the scoring that you're able to do now?
Yeah, most definitely. I think we found ways to win. I think that was a difference from this year than last year. I think last year we kind of were a little bit cocky, and we were the team to beat, I think. Now they're saying Toronto is, which is awesome. We have a chip on our shoulder, right? And it was next man up mentality, and I think this year, like, again, finding ways to put the ball in the net, it wasn't easy, and it was a struggle at times. There was a lot of low-scoring games, but getting guys healthy here and there, having Dahoga and Chase in the lineup, it's crazy. Like, so it's nice to be out there with those guys.
I suppose you figured you'd see Toronto before the year was out?
Most definitely, and I know a lot of people were they wanted them to lose. We expected them to kind of be the team to beat, and to win it all, you have to beat the best teams, and we're looking forward to the challenge. They're a great team, and again, we earned home field advantage, so that's going to be the first one we focus on, and we can forget about this game now and focus on the next one.
Whenever it's played.
Yeah, whenever it's played. I think we go Friday and then Saturday again. So it's gonna be a grind, but I mean I was waiting all week to play this game, so it's gonna be nice to kind of, whatever the outcome is, play that game and play the next game as long as we stay healthy.
Dane, you had 7 assists tonight. It's got to be a good feeling if you're passing the ball. You know your teammates teammate's going to score, right?
Yeah, it's definitely easy. Again, having a powerhouse offense like we do, it's one of those things that makes my job easy. If they're going to double team me, I can just give those guys the ball, and it takes a lot of stress off myself. And I think this year specifically, we need to work together, and everybody needs to step up. I know for myself, I need to do a little bit of the dirty things, especially in the playoffs. It's never going to be handed to us, and if I could just like I know Bucky had a great game, Kluch had a great game shooting the ball. It's going to be next man up mentality, and again, we need all of us.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, guys.